Well, this is the second stage of the video. Well, it's another video actually. It's just a continuation on of the other one. I was going to show you how to set it up on ground that is not level. Well, it's as simple as anything. You just get a length of rail a bit longer than what the extended platforms are, like they're 2.4 metres. Well, this piece of rail I got here is good enough, something like that. And you can see on the legs, you got, well, when it's level, you got another 6 inches or so that you can play with. Either, you know, you can go down. Well, if you get onto ground lower than there and another side higher, well, I'd suggest that you try and find a bit of level place. But that's all you do. You find where you're going to put your bench, you get it level, and then, or well, as level as you can, then you put your long rail on, and then you adjust both sides up with the end roll. It just touches that steel, and there your bench is level. Right. What I haven't explained, and you're probably trying to work out what it reads, is this red sign here. It's a warning. Safety first. Always make sure the kickback stop is in place when square cutting, using the length cutting gauge. The only time the kickback stop needs to be removed is when angle cutting, which is right. So when you're doing your angle cuts, you're finished, right, put everything back to square cutting, and you forget to put your kickback stop back in place, and then you decide to cut something with the gauge, you'll soon realise that you haven't got it back. So it's a good rule of thumb. As soon as you finish angle cutting, put your kickback stop back. Of course, it's not in the road or any, like if you're not using the gauge, it doesn't matter. Well, that's about all I can show you there. Oh, another thing, like even on a concrete floor, they don't make them perfectly level. And for instance, on this one, it's not perfectly level because I had to adjust it, but I'll just show you. See? You can feel it rocking. Well, you'll always have a low or a high, not always, you might find it perfectly level, but if it's not, to get it level, you just screw him down, just like leveling anything else. You just screw it down till he's firm, and then put your locking nut on, and he's right. You can adjust everything to it now. Righto, well, we'll show you how to fold it up. There's a little rail. guards are to lock when you fold the wheel down, the leg down. They just lock it from being kicked out, but you can't kick the leg out. You've got to loosen him right off. Put your hand on that bar there, put your hand down there, and up, and as you're going up, let that go down, there. That's that side. Same procedure over here. Put your hand there, the other one down there, up and down. Then, all benches are supplied with a brush and a bungee strap. Now, as time goes on and you're using the bench, those legs will wear a little bit freer than that, and as soon as you put it up, this one, especially with the gauge device there, you'll want to fall down again. So you put your bungee strap on, around like that, and you're right to moving. These are the handles. You can pull him right out. And once you pull him out and you get to that white mark, you know that's where it needs to be. Tighten your locking arms. At the back you've got two little 6-inch wheels. If you're a yard builder and you're in more rugged country and you want bigger wheels, well, I can supply them at additional cost. I've done it before. Righto, there you go. You finished your job. You just wheel him into a corner somewhere. Put him down. And go and have a shower and a cold beer. As I said when I started off, the first bench I made was in 1986. Because I made it for my own use. Necessity is the mother of invention. And here's that bench here. There's only one Trojan bench with a red toolbox, and I've got it. And I still use it today. This is the bench I use, always have done. Now, if you can get a bench to last 28 years, and probably last another 28 years, the rollers are still good on it, and it's a bit battle scarred on the top of the lid, but they say, oh, a wooden box, it won't last. Well, that box has lasted 28 years. So anyway, use your own opinion about it. Well, that's about all I can think of. Just you can put it back on me there. This brush, that's for, with these fabric wheels, they leave a lot of dust, and if you want to, before you turn your saw to angle cut, brush all the rubbish off, or if you're in the shed and you've got compressed air, just give it a blow, that's the best. But if you're out in the bush, you haven't got any compressed air. Now, there's a lot of people don't know these benches exist, although they're 28 years since it was made. That's, it's unbelievable. But it hasn't been, like I put an ad in the Country Life about a little ad a couple of times a year, and I don't do it until someone rings up and says, do you still make those benches? Yeah. Oh, well, I haven't seen it in the paper. Oh, well, I better put an ad in. But, like, I'd know as much about marketing as a pig would know about a serviette. So that's probably why they're not well known. we'll just, if you like to time this, keep an eye on the clocks and just see how long it takes to set it up from go to woe. See, you're going to start putting your steel up. You're working off a concrete floor. We'll turn it around the way we had it. Open him up is the reversal of the closing procedure. Grab your hand there, pull it out, put your other hand on that bar, down, right. You know this is all set up level for a level floor, so you can start cutting. Simple as that. Would that have been a minute?
Yeah, about a minute.
About a minute. Righto, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all. That's all I can tell you about the Trojan hen. Thanks very much.